Hello everybody, this is Chuck with CyberSmart Web Marketing Solutions, and I'm going to go behind the dashboard of a WordPress website and just kind of show you around underneath the hood of WordPress. What I have here is a new website that I just bought today. This is chicagodrywall.net, and through my Bluehost control panel I clicked a few buttons through simple scripts and installed automatically WordPress, and this is what it looks like when it comes out of the box. This is the out of the box standard theme that comes with WordPress. Not very attractive. It's actually kind of a very customizable theme, better than the stock theme that they've had for years and years. But anyways, we're going to go behind the dashboard here. Over here in the right sidebar you see Site Admin. If you click on that, it's going to take you to the main dashboard area. These are what are known as widgets, and these can be moved around for things that you use more than others. And for example, Quick Press, I don't really ever use that. Later when I install some plugins like WordPress.com stats, it has its own widget, and I usually put that here so I get a quick view of my statistics. But it gives you a general overview, how many posts you have, how many pages you have, your categories, your tags, what's going on with comments as far as spam, and what's pending. There's some other things here too. You get WordPress news and updates down here. What's going on at the WordPress development blog. Plugins. Every once in a while, a cool plugin comes along that's new, and you can check it out here. Incoming links. So that's the basics of this dashboard. What's more important over here is on the left-hand side. If you see here, this is how you get to everything on your website. From making posts to pages to categories to installing plugins, updates. As you see here, it's telling me that I have an update, and I can look down here, I can see that it's a plugin that needs to be updated. So we'll go through all these different ones here, and it starts out with your posts. If you click on this, it'll take you to another window where you can have access to all your posts. If you click this, it's going to open up a window where you can add a new post, and I'm going to do that after I go through these real quick and show you around. Categories, you can add or modify categories in your post tags. So all that has to do with posts. Media, that's your photographs or videos or things like that you've uploaded, and it stores them for you so that you can use them in multiple times in multiple posts and pages. Links, that's kind of your blog role, and when you first install WordPress, it has a bunch of WordPress links. Part of the cleanup process is deleting all those, but that's how you get to that, to add a blog role and add links that are going outbound from your website, resources, things like that. Pages, same thing here. You can get to all your pages to edit them, or you can add a new. Comments, once you're in this dashboard, really is how you can get to comments, or you can click on that and it'll take you to the individual ones. This is the stock comment that is included in the Hello World post that comes out of the box. Appearance. This is where you can upload themes, where you can adjust your widgets that you not the widgets in your dashboard, but the widget areas on the page that everybody sees, the front end of WordPress. Custom menus, drop down menus, change your background, change your header. Editor gets you into the code, behind the code of your pages if you need to get in there. So there's quite a bit here. Some time could be spent, and in my course I go over each one of these in detail in the appearance. Plugins, this is where you can add new or go in and manage, like I need to update that one. Users, this is your profile where you set your password or accept new users and set their standards, whether they're an author or just a subscriber or anything like that. Tools I don't use so much until I start installing some plugins. Like I install an admin bar that takes all of this and puts it right along the top here for you. It's a lot easier to get to. I like to install that. And once I install that plugin, that's you can get to its settings through the tools, and there's some other plugins that also do that as well. That's pretty much all I've ever really used out of there. Settings, there's a lot here, and like I'm just giving you a general idea what's going on in this video. I'm making some more in-depth, but this is how you set your title tag. See this right here where it says my blog? This is actually your title tag, and that would be changed to your keywords. And for instance, Chicago drywall installation and repair is probably what I should change it to on this. And that's how you would get to it, is through your general settings tab. There's some other settings in there as well. Writing, you can adjust the size of the writing area box and some other settings as well through there. Reading, we're going to go in here and set a static home page rather than having a blog like most people think WordPress is. But you can also have set it up where you have a static home page, and you would do that through there. Discussion, this you can adjust who can leave comments, whether they're auto-posted or they need to be moderated, things like that. Permalinks, that's a real important one as well. Out of the box it comes with something called ugly permalinks. I won't get into that right now, but that's where you would change your permalink structure. So real quick, we're going to go ahead and just take a look at what the post area, because this is where you'll spend most of your time in making posts. Okay, the only post we have is Hello World. We can click Edit that, and we're going to take a look at that. Okay, if you notice, it looks very similar to filling out an email. Google Mail or Yahoo have very similar interface here, and we're going to go through some of these. Again, these widgets can be moved around. Here's what I like to do. I like to take the post tags and move them right above the categories, and then take publish and move it down. The reason I do that is publish is the last thing that I'm going to do, and I'll be using these, and I like to have everything set up there. So you would type your title in here, and of course you want to consider keywords when you're doing your title, and then you would put your text in here. Of course it would be longer than that. Show you some things that you can do here for setting headings and stuff like that. If you highlight everything and you go to this box right here, right now it's on paragraph, but you can change it to heading 1. You can make it bold. You can do all that kind of stuff here. You can change the colors here. You can link. When you click on that, it opens up a dialog box where you can put in a URL for an external link. Post tags, you can add 2 to 5 tags that are keyword specific here. Add a new category. You could place it in a category and a subcategory. If you had a hierarchy structure on your categories, you could set that up there. If you wanted to add an image, you would place your cursor there, and if you notice this icon right here and click on that, it opens up a dialog box, and you can either get a photo that you already have in your media library, or you can select one off your desktop, just like Facebook or many other applications that are online today. Once it loads up here, you're going to get some other options. There we go. You would want to change the title and the alt text. You want to put some keywords in here for SEO purposes. Here you can make it go to the left, center, right, the full photograph, a thumbnail, and then you just click insert. And there's your photo. Once you have all that, you click what that would say publish if this was a new post. We're updating this one though. And you visit the home page now. And there's your text and your photograph that you uploaded. So that's kind of just a basic little tour of behind the blog of your WordPress dashboard, and just surf around and play around. You're not going to screw anything up, and that's how you learn how to do it. Alright, well thanks a lot, and pick up my feed and my free newsletter, and be on the lookout for my training course. Peace.